Hello, students and parents. Welcome to yet another discussion on physics from concept clarity. Today, we'll solve some more problems with relation to speed and velocity. We'll focus on NEET type of a questionnaire. Okay, we'll take the first problem now. First problem, distance traveled by body is given by s is equal to 0.4 times square. That means it's the distance. So s is in meters and time is in seconds. What is asking? The first question asking is find speed at t1 is equal to 1 second and t2 is equal to 3 seconds. It's like you're asking the instantaneous speed. No, at t1 is equal to 1 second and then t2 is equal to third second. You're asking the instantaneous speed actually. Now if you have to write instantaneous speed, will be equal to distance upon, actually speed का formula है distance upon time, but this is for a small change in displacement, the small change in distance for that particular time at that time, right? So you'll get ds by dt. So it will find the derivative of this equation. So derivative will be 0.4 t square divided by dt. So this will become equal to 0.8 t, right? 0.8 t is going to be the representation of the instantaneous speed. Now find the speed at t1. Speed at t1 is equal to 1 will become equal to 0.8 meter per second. Then speed at t2 is equal to 3 is going to be 0.8 into 3, which will become how much? 2.4 meter per second. So next, related to this, we'll see on the next slate, clean slate. The B part of the question was find average speed of body in time interval t1 to t2. We'll solve this using the same concept. Okay, what's asking here? It's asking the average speed of the body from t1 to t2. That means average speed is equal to the difference of the distance. That means final distance minus initial distance divided by the uh, time period, right? That will be t2 minus t1. Now what is the final distance, right? We have been given the formula as s is equal to 0.4 t square. So this will give you the final and the initial distance as well. So for t1 is equal to 1 second, what will be the distance? It will become equal to zero point 0.4 into 1 square. This will become equal to zero point 0.4 meters. Then at t2 is equal to 3 seconds, then distance will become equal to, this will be initial, this will be final, 0.4 into 3 square. How much will this be? 0.4 into 9. 0.4 into 9 will be, क्या होता है 0.4 into 9? 9 4 are 36, 3.6 meter, right? So now you can find the average speed. Average speed will be 3.6 minus 0.4. divided by T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1 will be 3 minus 1. So it will become 3.2 will get, right? 3.2 divided by 2. So you'll get 1.6 meter per second. This is your magic answer. So we'll take one more problem. We'll take another problem. So far we have solved two. This is actually the third problem. Two cars. This is a NEET question of 2016. Two cars P and Q start from a point at same time in straight line, and positions are represented by the at point P as a function of time is given as at plus bt square, and then at point Q as a function of time is given as ft minus t square. So the options were given, but we'll solve it and find the answer. Okay. So now it is given with respect to time. That means it's given as a variable, right? The position is given as a variable. Two cars P and Q start at a point at same time. It is starting at the same time. In a straight line, the positions are defined with this. What is it asking? At what time do the cars have same velocity? At what time the cars have same velocity? So what is velocity? Velocity at point Q, at point P, we can find out as a differentiation of with respect to time of xp t, right? So this will, if you solve this, if you differentiate this, what will you get? As a function of time, constant will be out a plus 2bt, and v at q will become differentiation with respect to time will become x q at of function of t will differentiate this, you'll get f minus 2t. So now what is saying? For for same velocity, that means vp is equal to vq. What is the time, right? So let's equate it. A plus 2bt is equal to f minus 2t. So if you solve this, what you'll get? You have to get t on one side. So you'll get 2bt plus 2t is equal to f minus a. So t will bring out on one side. So you will get f minus a divided by t is brought out. 2 can be brought out. 2 is brought out. T is out. B b plus 1. This is your answer. Let's solve one last problem related to speed and velocity. See the fourth problem. A particle moves in straight line OX at a time t, which is given in seconds. The distance x, which is given in meter, of particle. This is also from a competitive exam, AIPMT exam, AIPMT exam, okay, of a particle from O is given by x is equal to 40 plus 12t minus t square. It is asking how long would particle travel before coming to rest. So what is given here? Distance traveled by the particle is given by this formula, by this equation, right? 40 minus t square. How long would particle travel before coming to rest? So what is the velocity? Velocity can be given as small change is equal to 0 plus 12 minus, this is t cube, okay, t cube, 3t square, right? Because we want to find out at that particular instant, no? We want to find out that particular instant when it comes to rest. When particle comes to rest, what will be the velocity? When particle comes to rest, velocity will become equal to 0, no? Because it's coming to rest, right? So it is asking how long would the particle travel before coming to rest. What is the distance traveled by the particle before it comes to rest is what is being asked. So now we need to find out the time when it came to rest, right? The time when it came to rest. So when it came to rest, what is the time? That means the instantaneous. No, that's why we found out the derivative first. So now what we need to do? Velocity is 0 when it comes to rest. And velocity is given by dx by dt. Dx by dt is the velocity. And velocity is 0. And dx by dt is 12 minus 3t square is equal to 0. So what you will get? Minus 3t square is equal to minus 12. This will cancel. We will get this as 4. So t will become equal to plus or minus 2. Right? You will get plus or minus 2. So now you want to find out how long it would travel. So now at plus or minus 2, you need to find out how long it will travel. So now you put it in the equation back. Right? So distance is equal to 40, we'll take positive value first, plus 12 into 2 minus t cube, t cube. So you'll get 40, t is 2 here, 40 plus 24 minus 8. So how much will you get? 40 plus 24. Let me calculate it here. 40 plus 24. So even for small calculation you are using calculator, you will get 56. Now let us, this is for when t is equal to 2. Now x when t is equal to minus 2, what you will get? 40 minus 24 minus 2 raised to 3. You will get how much? 40 minus 24. This will turn out to be minus, so it will become positive here. It will become 8. Right? You will get 40 minus 24 plus 8 will become 24. So among the options given, Will it be 24 or 56? Think and write down in your comment section. Let me not give you the answer right now. It can be either 56 or 24. So please select the right answer and write it in the comment section. See you until then. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.